Hey everyone, Renee here. So for this video, I want to talk a little bit about scalp exfoliation, why I do it, and how we can do it really easily just using the skincare that we already have and we're already using on our faces. Every year around this time, I do a hair care video and I'm always whining about my scalp issues. For me, hair care is scalp care. We're finally recognizing that the skin on our scalp is an extension of our faces and that, it requires similar attention. And this year, I feel like the beauty industry has taken notice of that and we suddenly have an influx of options. I'm definitely going to do a video on my favorite new scalp treatments, but for those of you who don't want to buy something new, you can easily have an effective exfoliation treatment for your scalp using your existing skincare formulas that you are already using on your face. We get so much buildup on our scalp. In fact, I've mentioned before that I even get acne. I get breakouts on my scalp. The buildup can exacerbate inflammation and even lead to seborrhea, which requires a lot more attention. Seborrhea is why dandruff happens. It's when it happens in oily areas where you just have layers and layers of skin just built up. And this also blocks the hair follicles and is just not conducive to healthy hair growth. It makes it really difficult for new hairs to just kind of, get out. We know even with skincare that just cleansers don't have the ability to remove all that buildup and get deeper into our follicles to clean everything out. But exfoliating formulas do a great job of it. It definitely has balanced out the extreme dryness and oiliness I have as well with my scalp. During the wintertime, my skin is dry, but that's when I notice that my scalp is oilier. And I feel like my hair is just flatter. Everything is just more weighed down. And then other times my scalp feels so dry that it's actually flaking. And it's not flaking from dandruff, it's just dry skin flakes. So this has really helped balance that condition out. One of the best things is just by exfoliating, even just once a week, it really increases the time between washes. So my big aha moment, and the first time I ever had an acid treatment for my scalp, was a few years ago when Biologique Recherche introduced scalp treatments into their whole lineup. I raced to get one, and honestly, it was as good as any of the BR treatments I've ever gotten. In fact, just one treatment alone already made such a big difference to how much lighter and healthier my scalp felt, and how balanced it was. I didn't actually even have to wash my hair for a week, and even then I didn't feel like I needed to. So the star of the treatment was their LOTION P50 CAPILLAIRE, which is their iconic P50, but formulated for the scalp. In fact, this is definitely a lot gentler than the P50 formulas, which are pretty intense. In fact, I believe this only uses lactic acid. So this year when all the scalp treatments came out, it actually made me think about this again because none of them are actually like acid toners, which really just worked so well in my experience. And so I figured there's no reason why I can't use the acid toners that I use for my skin already on my scalp as well. So I take a mist bottle and I just fill it with one of my acid toners. I find the thinner and more watery formulas to be better as a leave-in treatment because it doesn't weigh down your hair at all. There's no real residue. I prefer to apply this in a spray bottle, just like how the Biologique Recherche P50 CAPILLAIRE does. It's a lot less sloppy, it's a more even application. You don't want to get too much acid in certain areas, which could be very sensitizing, just like, for your face. I use this on a dry, clean scalp because I prefer to use it on a dry scalp, and then I just mist it into different sections of my hair in the same way I would apply like a dry shampoo. After lightly misting, I give my scalp a bit of a massage just to make sure everything is evenly coated. And then I just leave it, I don't rinse it out. But if I were to rinse it out and use it like a pre-shampoo treatment, then I would probably leave it in for about 10 to 15 minutes before shampooing. It's great to use formulas that have a combination of both AHAs and BHAs so that you're not just exfoliating, but you're also getting deep into the pores. Mandelic acid is also fantastic for that. It will do both. If you are going to use one of those formulas that are more viscous and hydrating, can really feel like the glycerin and the humectants, then I would use that as kind of a pre-shampoo wash-off treatment. So that's it, everyone. Just easy, simple, pretty intuitive. But thank you so much for watching, and until next time, I'm wishing you great skin health. Bye!